position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. And the Gators will put total leather to crank us up. On the move from inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Gets it right back to the touchback position, and the offense will take over. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense has the ball first today. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys...
Breaks into the open. Smashes through the tackle. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. And so much for feeling each other out for a few plays. These guys come out spinning it.
All gas, no brakes. You come in and spin the magic bean on the opening play of the game, taking a shot. Doesn't get better than that if you're this quarterback.
Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
So Florida's offense headed onto the field. Now we'll first look at them today. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over. He got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often. They hit him early.
Gashing the knee on the right. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
And you see more and more of this in college football, finding your playmakers in space, whether it's a receiver, a tight end, or in this case a running back, way down the field. Get him isolated, find your matchup, and how about the running back turning into a receiver?
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Gonna take a shot. Got it. Touchdown, Florida. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. He leaves it with his back. Turning it on! And he's still running after the move. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Rebels!
Offensive line Give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Back to pass, it's James. He wants to take the top off. He's got it on the left. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch,
quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Gators have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Hauls it in. Can't get him to the ground. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. Looking down the middle. Complete downfield. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Gives it on the option. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Might be calling a hot route. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Dumps it to the back. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Gators! A great catch and run for 6. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
On the ground, it's Jackson. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Got his man downfield. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Scanning the field, it's Knight. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. It's complete. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Oh, it's off the side of his foot. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Spits it out to the back. Makes the grab. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
They're looking for an advantage to the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
Looking left. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something that...
That's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's James. Throws to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Gators look to do some damage in the red zone. To the air on first down. Got enough space. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Gators look to keep this drive humming. Trying to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
He'll bring it out. It's Jackson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, you've got to lock in.
Looking to throw on first down. Flicks it out of the air. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. The give from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Goodness, that is the way you blow up a play quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire, caused a wreck. That had to be a blown assignment. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Knight. Rushes on him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receiver.
He lofted high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Rebels will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Catch in the middle, it's Montgomery.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. The best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. First down here for the offense. They're going back to the ground. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Gators are in the hurry-up. Pocket breaking down. Catch inside the 25. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half. Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Defense has been up to the task so far. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 3. Back to throw, it's James. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. And he missed it. No good. After the miss, the lead still at 11. Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker. And with time running out here in the second quarter, they'll just take a knee. Down on the scoreboard, they'll try to regroup in the locker room at halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today at Oxford.
And the Rebels will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Bringing the heat. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's got it on the right. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass, it's James. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. A big third down coming, and hotty toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Now sliding to his left. Unleashes to the end zone. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half.
And it's just a bad decision by the quarterback. I get that he's outside the pocket, the play's breaking down, but you can't force it into your top receiver. If he's not open, you got to throw it away, and the defense took advantage with the interception.
Pulled and fired complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Rebels want to move quickly. Back to pass. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Looking deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly, and that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
Looking downfield on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's James. Pressure coming. They get to him as he throws.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Unloads to the wideout. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. Looking for space. It's Jackson. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then...
Oh, he's got some space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
He's looking to throw. Under fire. And the defense comes up with a sack, but I think that penalty flag is going to wipe it out, and it's going to be a first down for the offense. Defense in the neutral zone. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. He's past the 30. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. End off from the shotgun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's James. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Gators will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Opening play of the drive from the 39. He'll start this drive going to the air. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
It's complete to the left. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Rebels send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to fire deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air. It's James. Here's the pressure. Had to throw it before he wanted. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Here comes the heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The Gators decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. We've reached a break. It's Florida with the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. And the Gators will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air. It's Knight. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Rebels will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The Gators can really attack on this 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. Looking for room at the 25. Still running at the 40. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. The Gators, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Rides the back on the option to give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. A strike downfield. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's James. Looking to the big tight end. On target over the middle. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Oh, my, circle, circle, Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get, but couldn't quite get home. And after yet another 3rd down conversion, they've got it into the end zone. He goes. Touchdown, Gators! They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead. It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. And they're able to get him on the ground.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Looking to throw, it's Knight. Fires to the big fella. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. And the Rebels will hustle to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number 1 for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Working that left side. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bradley. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Fires toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They believe they can run right here. Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. He wants to change this route. To the air, it's James. He's got the back in the middle. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. If they can pick up a yard here on second down, that might put this one in the books. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. The Gators come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. He'll try to do it himself. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play.